Welcome back to the Brickanista Broadcast Network here on YouTube, and future I will upload to Rumble. I am so excited because we haven't done a mock improv in about a month, because we're trying to do these once a month. And then I was just thinking it's Pride Month, and I wore this shirt. Look at that shirt. Look at all those minifigs. And hello, Glenn. Good to see you. I'm going to be actually meeting Glenn in a couple weeks at Brick Rodeo, so I'm really looking forward to that. And today we're going to be doing mock improv featuring the minifigs from the Everyone is Awesome set, which is very cool. If you follow mock improv, what we typically do is we focus on a set of minifigs and then build a story around it based on the comments in the chat. And randomly we spin the wheel, and then you never know what we're going to be building. And yes, woohoo, Brick Rodeo as well. So I'm super, super excited because we have several guests here today, and we are going to be working with all of these different minifigs, at least, well, I shouldn't say all of them. You can choose whichever ones you want. But what I'm going to do is first welcome to the stream Grant, also known as Royal Bricks 503. Hey, and I'm introducing Grant first because he and I were at the Lego store yesterday, and we'll talk more about our experience while we're chatting and building. But I just remember seeing Grant, and he goes to the Lego store like 3 times a week. So he calls himself an unofficial employee, and he knows everything about how to maximize as much into your pick-a-brick cup as you can. So
well, actually, one of the employees actually calls me the employee that pays to work there.
You should get one of those little name tags and just say, unofficial employee or something. And make your own badge, because you're there so often. You probably even answer questions from some random people, right, who come into the store
every time. Yeah.
That's great.
They have this.
And also, let me welcome to the stream Mairead, also known as MX Bricks. How are you, Mairead?
I'm good. I'm having a great Pride weekend. I'm so happy to be here. It is much better than standing in the heat watching a fabulous parade.
Well, you can always watch the parade. Isn't it televised as well?
Yeah. I'm too old for that game anymore. I've been there.
Right.
Yeah.
I have a friend who has a corgi group, and what we did one year, I wasn't a part of it, but he had the corgi flag, and we walked in the parade, and all of the corgis were all dressed up in rainbow colors. And who doesn't like a bunch of corgis walking in a parade, right? I did the 4th of July parade, and at the time, my dog Logan, he was quite old at that point. He was 13, I think. Yeah. And so I had him in a wheelbarrow, kind of the fabric ones, and I was pulling him along, and people loved it because, trying to get a good shot of a dog while it's walking. So they would like run up to the cart and take photos of him because they were so excited and I put sunglasses on him too, doggy sunglasses. And I'll have to pull up some of those photos. He had such a great time. Yeah, it was so much fun. So anyway, so we have some more guests too with us. So let me welcome to the stream. I'm going to introduce Mo first because our other guest has an amazing hairstyle. So let's introduce Lights, Camera, Lego. How's it going, Mo?
It's going well.
Good to see you. I know that you just graduated, so congratulations. Yay. You hit a real awesome milestone in your life. You have some big plans. What are your plans now that you've graduated? You traveling, going to college, doing some fun stuff?
So for the summer, I am a summer camp counselor, so I will be working. But then after that, I will be going to Bowie State University.
Oh, yay! Congratulations.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I think that transition going from high school to college is something you should just savor, because it gives you have independence on choosing your classes and how you set your schedule and getting to meet all these really cool people too. So congratulations. And as I mentioned, check out this hairstyle. We have the Brick Babe who's here as well.
I got Elmo, myself. We were trying to be with you guys.
Oh my gosh. You look amazing.
Thank you.
I love it.
You are always in theme. Always in theme.
You know, if the theme is crazy, I'm there with it. But today I get to show my pride. So me and Elmo's showing his too. So
that's awesome. Yeah, I'm wearing my multicolored mini shirt from the Lego Target collection. So
I forgot about that one. Okay, I forgot about that one.
And then I also have my little gnome pride mug.
Oh.
I actually have two different ones. Here, let me see if I can give myself full screen. This interface has been, whenever I have a lot of members, I have to like scroll around. There we go. Oops.
We lost it.
Okay. So isn't this cool? Because it's got rainbow colors, and this one has the blue handle. The other one, I'll have to go grab the other one. But the other thing that's cool about this, I don't want it to spill over, but it's also got printing on the inside that says love.
Cute.
Yeah. The other one has the red handle, and the gnome is carrying a heart kind of on a stick. So, but I figured the flag one was the way to go. So, yeah. So anyway, today we're going to be concentrating on these minifigs. I guess I should go ahead and. So we have the minifigs from the Everyone is Awesome set, and I think everybody has them.
Oh, we need all of them?
No,
you don't have to use all of them. So we got Mairead, who's got the set there. And thank you, Mairead, for letting us know that it's on sale for the whole Pride Month for $24.99, which is awesome.
It is.
And then, Grant, you look like you have yours ready to go, too.
I do.
And I'm sure
mine are on the shelf.
Oh, okay.
but Mo had a new box. I stole her box just in case I wanted to do something new, but we'll see if I crack it.
Hers too. Actually, you want to hold them up again, Mo?
Sure. Let me grab mine, guys. I feel so left out.
Well, I couldn't find my set, so I actually was at the Lego store yesterday, and because Mairead said they were on sale, and you can always use the minifigs. So I
got mine. There went Amelia Earhart. Sorry.
Oh no. No, you don't have to tear up your workspace.
Oh no, it was already in pieces. My storage, okay, I got mine, guys. Okay. My storage, so I use the cubes and I have the circular lights, so they're about this big. Why did they fall? And they just bust up all kinds of stuff.
So you have your set. You want to hold it up real quick?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. See, I can't find my set. Mine's in some box somewhere, but that's okay because I bought a new set along with some other things. In fact, Grant, are you ready? Are you ready to hold up the other thing we bought? I shouldn't say we bought. We each bought.
For $25. This is a lovely gift to bring if you're going to dinner or whatever. These to people all the time now. $25 is the price of a bottle of wine or some flowers.
That's true.
And it's here, have some Lego, have some queerness, show your allyship. I don't know.
Right. Cool. It's you can be an ally. You don't have to, be a member of the LGBTQ community. And hello, Joseph. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Okay, so the story is that Grant and
I'm gonna piggyback up right for a second.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
So for me, I have to buy I have to get all the GWPs, right? And so sometimes you're like, what do I need to do? What am I gonna get? What's gonna hit me over the threshold? So I've been getting the Everyone's Awesome set, and then giving to my partner because my partner is doing a LGBT charity, LGBTQ charity, kind of the head of the charity, and so is able to then give those to either the organization we're working with, or use that for the raffle. So I pick it up every time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, great for
well,
gifts.
Since I have you spotlighted, you want to pick up the big set.
Well, when it's April Day and you have all the Aprils together, we kind of feed off each other, right?
Yes, we do feed off each other.
Naomi and I were sitting there on the pick a brick wall, and Naomi looks over. Wait, there's one of these. I had to pick one up, and then as soon as she said that, I'm like, I need one too. They went to the back. They found another box with 2 more in it, and so we both went home with the bugle.
Yes. And it is so massive. We have a group shot. I'm going to have to post it on Instagram.
Yeah,
and it is more than,
wow.
Yeah, it's more than half of the size of the height of my body. It's like 2/3 my height. And I was just like, oh my God, what did I do? But it was also a bonding experience.
Yep.
Because Grant and I think the other cool thing is Portlug. There's only one Lego store in the Portland area. So the entire Portlug group goes there on AFOL Day. When I was in Seattle, there's 3 stores. So there's a distribution of, the different AFOLs going to the different ones. So just to see everybody, it was like having a meeting in the store. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Hey, Portland.
Jealous. I'm sorry, go ahead, Lene.
No, I was like, hey, Portlug. Yeah, I had to step away. So is that a second set or the first one?
Which one?
Bugle. The Bugle.
The Bugle is the Spider-Man reference set.
No, I have it. Is that set number 2 for you guys or set number 1?
It's set number 1 for me.
I haven't built mine. I'm feeling like a group build coming on.
Oh, group build. It's going to take several days. Yeah. If you want to do that, we'll have to come up with a time that works. Yeah, if you have it as well.
But then there because there was that question between the 2 of us, like, are we doing the Christine intact? Or are we doing the breakaway? Yep.
Right.
Oh.
Well, and that's the thing is that I've wanted to get the Daily Bugle not only for the minifigs, but also I have never built a skyscraper that tall. I've only gone 3 floors. So this thing is 5 floors, I think, 5 or 6 floors. So I also kind of want to get an idea of scale. And I think I realized, though, after I bought it, that it's not like a modular. It's a cutaway. So it's more like a facade. Yeah. So it's almost like if you want to make it a modular, you have to buy like 2 of them, right, to finish off the back.
I thought Mo has it literally right behind her.
It's 4 floors.
Is it 4?
Yeah. 1, 2, 4.
Okay. So
does it have a back damage?
That'll be taller than what I've ever made. So I'm super excited about it. But if
So
we do a group build, it'll have to be after Brick Rodeo because I'm getting all prepped for that.
Well, as I was leaving, the employees like, so this is one of the only sets that the set is taller than the box. So you already think you already think it's big. That's what he told me. I'm like, I don't know. I haven't built it, so I don't know if it is taller than the box or not.
That's not true because you have the Titanic set.
Well, yeah. But,
that's wider. That's width.
True.
But still not many are bigger than the box.
True.
Yeah. It's not one of those things where after you build it, you can put it back in the box to store it. So that's the other thing. I've already got a place that I've got to clear off on the top of my bookshelf to put the Daily Bugle once it's done. And the Mowgli's here. Hello. And Brick Babe, your hair is fire. This My Lego 666. Yes.
Oh, cool.
And Glenn Copeland also says the Eiffel Tower is taller than the box.
True.
The Eiffel Tower.
A lot of
people. That thing is massive, and it's kind of a boring build because it's very, very repetitive. And then once you build it, it's 6 to 8 feet tall, something crazy like that.
5 and change.
Yeah, where do you put it? Right, once you're done with it.
I loved when Brick Nerd they released their list. It was the UCS. What was it? UCS Christmas tree. They put a lamp, they put a star on top, hung ornaments from it. I'm like, yep, that's exactly the perfect use for the Eiffel Tower.
Right. Well, I think they're using it as a tree all year round, right? It's just you can put ornaments on it all the time. So we're so excited that we're going to be focusing on this. You don't have to use all of them, but use at least one. And the other option, if you want, is if you want to interchange your minifig head or another face on the torso, you're welcome to do that too. So it's really up to you. But just using, one of these, at least one in your build. And we're asking for the audience for help too. The Pride build session. Yeah, this is really a celebration of Pride Month, and it could be a Pride build. It's going to depend a lot on the audience here, because what we do is we have this wheel of names. And here's our wheel of names. So what we need to do is we need to ask you, the chat, for some suggestions on locations. So where are these going to be? And I have to switch between screens. So if I'm a little slow on the uptake. So chat, tell us, where do you think these minifigs should be, or a minifig should be? As far as, so this is a mock improv. What you're doing is you're giving us some suggestions, and then we're going to put it into the wheel and we'll see what happens. And I don't know if, Spot the Magic Ninja is here. Hey, how's it going, Spot? And okay, so we already have Mars.
Okay, Mars.
So Mars is on the board.
At the pool. Ooh.
At the pool, okay.
I like a pool party idea.
Seems on brand for you, Spot.
It definitely is on brand. A Live Aid concert 1985.
Oh, wow. Specific.
Very specific.
Is that the one with Queen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't even born in '85. This is so unfair. Grant, you're laughing a little too hard.
Hey, I'm right 83, so I'm right there. Like, I don't even remember any of it.
Oh, are you serious?
The Lego store.
I was born in the '70s.
I'm not even going to tell you when I was born. So
I was 3 and I don't remember it, but I can bet your life that we've all seen the video of Queen. Like Freddie Mercury
and the movie.
I can't remember Queen. I gotta Google it real quick. But
Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the funny thing is, like, when I've heard some of the other stuff that was actually the resurgence. I'm like, wait, what? They weren't as big at that point, because they were big, but then they died off. And then with that performance, they came way roaring back.
What is a song from Queen that I would know?
I Want to Break Free.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody, or We Are the Champions.
We Are the Champions.
Oh, I know We Are the Champions. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We have four locations on the wheel. We have some more suggestions.
Okay, let's see.
Come on, chat. This is your time.
The puppies have been barking.
Oh, at the Lego store? Did we add that one in?
Oh, at the Lego store, yeah.
Yeah, I've got that on the wheel, the Lego store. So Mars, at the pool, Live Aid concert, 1985 in the Lego store.
In a castle.
Oh, we did the castle last time.
And then
that's okay. Castle, the beach.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Oops.
It was us too.
Yeah. How about the botanical garden? Never mind. I have to build it. Mine is already built. Never mind. I was trying to cheat.
That's an amazing set. I love the part usage.
Oh my gosh, yes, for the flowers. But I built mine. But then literally right after I built it, I saw the rebrickable. So now I have to grab another one.
Well, we have 6 on the wheel. I mean, we could go for maybe one more in a sand castle.
Oh, I like that update.
Okay, so you want me to make it more specific, this one? Sand castle?
We don't.
All right. Well, the sand castle and the beach. So we got some beach themed things going. Okay.
No litter box?
Oh, no. You're not going to put litter box on there again, are you?
No.
Well, that was Glenn. Actually, Glenn did the litter box. And okay, let's say that's off of the table. Okay, why don't we just go with these 6 then? Unless Chat, do you have some other ideas? Anything else? Please let us know before we spin that wheel.
Going.
What about a parade?
A parade, of course.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Of course.
Yes.
Then we can use all of the figs if we get that one. That's a great idea. And Brick Jedi's in the house. Hey, Brick Jedi. Good to see you. Yes. Do you have any suggestions of locations? Glenn's like, not my fault. The wheel picked litter box. We actually said that because whenever Glenn comes into the chat, he likes to put an animal sound. Like he came into this chat and he said moo, and he would do meow in some other chats. So it's like, are you saying litter box? He goes, yeah, sure. We'll say litter box. Okay. So last call before I spin that wheel. Okay, the wheel loves Glenn. Yeah, it sure does. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and spin this wheel. Okay, ready, folks? Where are we going to be with these amazing parade? Go for parade. Oh, the Live Aid concert would be good too. Oh, the Lego store.
That's pretty good. Weren't most of us at a Lego store yesterday?
Yes, I was going to say that we have a lot of reference for that. We have reference material for that. In fact, I'll talk with Grant later. I need to have like two Daily Bugle sets side by side. Okay, so now what we want to do is activities. What kinds of activities would we do? Really see
a parade in the Lego store.
Oh, that would be good. Proper that the Lego store was first. Yeah. Well, so you want me to put a parade in the Lego store?
Yeah, that would work.
That could work. Parade. We have done not a parade, but we did a race in Rodeo Drive, I think.
That's what it was.
That one.
Yeah, we had that before.
Did I finish that one? I think I finished it, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, I think you did. Sorting. Sorting in the Lego store. Of course.
Dance party. I like Spot's dance party.
Yeah.
Party?
Oh.
Party in the Lego store.
What about like the free builds, like the activity? How do you I don't know, making a pride build in the Lego store?
Oh my gosh.
Well, there was that, yeah.
Builds yesterday. At my store, they didn't have like pride builds. They had like presents and a submarine and a flower.
No.
Yeah. So
no rainbows.
Yeah. So when our store did it, like they were given those as the examples.
Yeah.
But our store was like, they intentionally made it like very clear. Like they're like, so like they made the examples of like, here's a rainbow, here's a this, here's a that. Very different things to do with it. Because that's all they gave them was those kind of very bland things. But they know we're gaying this up.
Well, speaking of that, we've got a drag show in the Lego store.
Oh,
another activity that could be fun. Okay, let's see. Let's get at least one more so we don't have this double blue next to each other. We want rainbows of colors.
Celebrating Pride in the Lego store. Okay.
We were stocking shelves in Target. You remember that one? We were stocking.
Yes.
And then it was the socks one time. I'm trying to think. What do you do in the Lego store?
It was a dojo.
We were sorting socks in a dojo.
Yeah.
That was another one. Yeah, the one with the litter box was having brunch with Thanos. Thanos having brunch in a litter box. So
we could be doing a mock improv.
Doing a mock improv at the Lego store. Okay, I'm going to put it in there.
Mock improv.
Mock improv, which actually, you know what would be kind of cool is if we hosted one at one of those like bricks and minifig stores.
Yeah,
fighting off robbers.
Well, Boone actually did an event at one of the local bricks and minifigs.
He did. Now that I think about it.
Yep.
I think he did the same thing with a 16 by 16 I think he called it a free build though.
Yeah.
Because I think what they did is they rated the bins.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got fighting off robbers. That's an interesting one. Okay, this is a nice colorful wheel. Okay, so what are we going to be doing? Ready? We are going to be in the Lego store. We are gonna have a pride build, a drag show.
Marie, is that true? Oh
yeah. Yeah, we all bought all our stuff, and then we were standing like just there waiting to go out, and like these people came in with hoodies, and they just picked the stuff off the shelf, and then they just walked out. Like they didn't even walk fast. Like they just walked out and left. So it seems if you wear a hoodie, you get 100% discount.
Is that Stonestown? Was that at Stonestown?
Yeah, in Dublin, Pleasanton. Yeah.
Dublin, Pleasanton. Wow.
I should have waited for them.
Run. They just casually walked out of the store. Wow.
Yeah, like they weren't strolling, but they were not running or rushing. They were like, we're going to the door.
Should have been like Robin Hood, and then you wait for them at their car and you bust them over the head and you take it, and then you've done good because you've taken it from the robbers, and you pull off.
Oh, man.
Don't worry,
I will tell
got
you,
it back.
San Francisco, Oakland, Northern California in general, they're just, I mean, photographers, when they're doing wedding shoots, are getting robbed while they're, the wedding party is there. I mean, it's really sad. Yeah, but we're not here to talk about that. We're going to
live in San Francisco and Oakland, and I will say it is not as bad as the media is making. They are only focusing on the bad stuff.
I was going to say let's focus on the happy side of the.
There was a funny theft from our store on Tuesday. So that a gentleman was staggering and drunk in the mall, walked out with a globe, and then about 20 minutes later, like 10-20 minutes later, an employee from Dick's walks in. I think this is yours. The gentleman walks into Dick's and tried to return it.
Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Yes, he tried to return it to Dick's.
Oh my goodness. Well, with that, we have our assignment. We're going to be doing a drag show at the Lego store with our characters, which should be a lot of fun. Which I guess we should ask, since it's a drag show, should we maybe keep the heads and the hair and change the torsos, have the ability to change torsos? Or do you want to just keep them as the original characters? I don't know if you have a lot of torsos that are fancy, because it is a drag show.
I'd like full creative control.
Yeah.
Full creative control. Yes. Okay.
So maybe we only have to wear a headpiece of the Pride set, like one of their hairs. They have good drag hair.
There is some good drag hair in here. Yes.
Well, we just want to make sure we're all in agreement that full creative control, but you have to have a minimum of one hairpiece from the set. Is that pretty much what we agree on? At least one hairpiece.
Yes.
Is that cool, or do you want to say the hair and the head?
We're not going to fight with you if you don't do it.
You refuse to use any of the hair. That's okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put up the timer just so everybody has a chance to see that we have an hour. And for those of you who have not seen a mock improv before, you do have the ability to have a 16 by 16. So 1 16 by 16, you build on that. You are able to go off of the 16 by 16 and, make it taller, make it wider, but it has to be the base of the 16 by 16. So if you want to make a long runway, you could. You just have to stay within those parameters. Okay. Any questions, anybody, before we get started? Okay. I know we have veterans here, so it's like, yeah, we know what to do. Brickanista, we've been here. It's not our first rodeo. We can do this. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start this. there we go. So, and you can use this time for also research, which is what I'm going to be doing. Yes, I'm trying to think what else I would need for, because you're putting a drag show into a Lego store, right?
Yeah.
The main.
Okay.
The main aspect
All right.
of the Lego store. Okay.
So I'm going to put this in the background. So it's all of us. And I need to step aside because I know I have something with some store products in there. I'll be back.
Mo, you have all of the you have all the 16 by 16s.
I do.
Yeah, here it comes. 2 Lego rooms. It just sometimes it gets crazy. Here it comes.
Okay.
Oh
Okay, this is good because they have those pre-printed tiles with the sets on them, or not pre-printed. They've got stickers on them.
Sticker one, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel like I must have them all built somewhere. Yeah.
So these little tiles. Let me see if I can make myself bigger. These guys.
Oh yeah.
With the sets on them.
Yep.
Yeah. Definitely need to do that.
Mo,
Yes.
do you want to part out the Lego store I just built?
Sure.
Exactly. That's part of it. It's like, because you're going to use those tiles, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. I think
can pick.
we're definitely going to have to use those tiles for some of these. It's the drag part that is interesting. So we're going to say that, oops, full creative control. And Spot says, Mo, your hair is on fire too. So I didn't even think about that. I have a couple wigs, but I don't have a rainbow wig.
Gotta get one. Next year you can start.
Well, now you know. Next time.
Next time.
You should know if it's a gay event, you go big or go home, right?
That's true.
Always.
I think too, I'm thinking that white for a base.
Yep. What I like the, because when you were talking about keeping the hair, I'm like, no, I want the figure to have a different color hair. I want to have,
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the thing I'm changing is more because like drag queens and they have to have a hair. So what makes it even more stand out than.
Well, it's also the makeup. That's why I was asking about the faces, because if you have the heads with the sparkles and such and the eyeshadow.
Oh, and right now in the BAM they have the Ninjago ones have the gold on their faces.
And there's also that flamingo woman from one of the cabaret singer.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good faces.
Yes, there are.
So that's what I'm looking at now. Is I'm looking at my arrangement of faces. Do I have something with a lot of makeup?
Inspire your build.
Yeah. So Brick Babe. Oh, she stepped aside. But if we are going to be doing a build of the Daily Bugle, we're going to have to schedule it over several weeks.
I'm right here.
Oh, you are? Oh, okay. You just have your video off on the other camera.
Oh, yeah. Mo has all of my 16 by 16s up here.
Oh, okay. No problem.
So you're taking the top of the store? I'll take the top of the store. I have more stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Really? Again? What's wrong with me?
Brackets.
He went downstairs. I said, I know.
You can sleep on the bricks.
Nice to pillow.
is like, where are my plates? I need more plates.
And I'll use this to make a runway.
Okay.
Those are the ones I have. Look, these are good runway tiles. Look.
Thank you.
Here's my- here.
Oh, these are, you have more checkers?
This is for him.
Oh, really? I don't know what one.
Come on.
I love hearing you giggle.
Brackets.
Hello? Oh, here it is.
You hope someone makes the register counter the runway. Okay, we're taking suggestions here.
Dang it! That was already my idea.
Well, okay.
I was hoping a little secret, but nope, there it is.
Well, I think, it's interesting. I don't know. Did you see that debate going on right now about the Jumanji set? I think that you recently posted about it, Brick Babe, about how there's a builder who said that on Lego Ideas, there's another builder who claims that it's theirs. And the only problem is the duplicate one is getting more votes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But have you ever taught to build something in Lego and then you do a little bit of research and someone else has already built it? Because
Right.
I appreciate that we have original ideas, but so much of the stuff we want to build has already been built.
Yeah.
We both envision very similar things, right? We're building in system, and the thing we're going to build is going to look system, and it's going to be comparable.
Yep, because you can only do so many things with square bricks and the things. Yeah, there's only so many parts you can do. So there's going to be a lot of similarities.
A lot of duplication. Yep.
I think the problem was it was spot on, right?
Was
it exactly?
It was almost an exact duplicate. And the only difference was there were character faces in the corners. And the one that's getting more votes is a little more detailed. And the other person was arguing, I have proof that I've been posting about this for the last several months. But I don't know.
That's not the first time it's happened. There's been literally it's been the exact same. Someone has taken the images and has then posted them as their own. It took months for them to be taken down. It had to be proofed, and it took months.
Oh. IP law and Lego, get it
right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I came back with all kinds of stuff. Mo, you're going to be excited.
What?
No, this is going to make Mo's day. That's what I found. She was like, I know you have records. I was like, I don't know where they are. So she called Lego. She was like, hey, do you have any? They were like, yeah, we got a few. So they're searching to pull them for her from the BAM tower.
I think I made stuff. You have to be gas anyway.
Okay. Get down.
Oh no, and I realized that's a Lego plate. Oh no.
I'm trying to remember too that the floor of the Lego store, isn't there a red stripe that goes down for people to follow? Right?
It's yellow. It's a big yellow.
It is yellow?
Block.
It's a yellow
block. Yep. Because right above you is also a big yellow brick with the circular. Yep.
Mo, do you have the tiles up there?
Yes.
Oh, never mind. That's why I have a box. I am not tearing up my build.
Yeah, I'm trying not to tear up my my build either, except for those little tiles, right? The tiles really make it look more like a store.
Yeah. But this, I mean, I agree with everybody. This build for the tiles alone, I think it's worth it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And the teal, And the teal brick separator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Was it teal?
Yeah, it's teal right here. I just
Nice.
yeah, it's teal.
Nice.
And there was a 16 by 16 right in here. There, God, if I had opened it.
I remember that for the longest time I didn't have a teal one, and all the sets that I bought were orange. And so one day it was just happened to be at the Lego store, and I'm like, oh, it just happened to fall into my cup. That was my first teal brick separator was a stolen brick separator.
Don't you love when that happens? It just falls.
Sometimes the universe gives you gifts.
I was joking with Mo earlier today. I said, yeah, I think I'm just going to go to Red Hot and Blue. So here she is innocently getting ready. Because she didn't hear me. Because I'm completely broke right now. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to dine and dash. Poor thing didn't hear that. She was like, I thought we were going to Red Hot and Blue. I said, you didn't hear me? I said I was going to dine and dash. She was like, oh. And I have never done that. So if this is ever, it was a joke. I was an F&B manager, so that's how I know about dining. And well, they didn't dash. They unfortunately stayed there, and we had to call the police. So, I didn't know what to do. That was my first time. I was a young manager, and I was working at a hotel, and it was the hotel's restaurant. And I was like, "What do we do?" Their card was declined. So it was like, oh, I know that was so embarrassing for them. Poor things.
Oh, I've had such a hard time with my card recently. It declines all the time. And I'm like, I promise there is money in there. Just, can we try again?
Please, please try.
Mo has been having that problem, so you must have Chase. Mo's like, no, I know there's money in there. She's like, do it again.
And like, they look at you like you're stealing this stuff. And I'm like, hey, I'm trying to pay. Like, I'm not walking out the door, but give me a minute.
No, I have to remind people, I'm shopping here. You're working here. So if my card is declined, who cares?
Yeah.
Still shopping.
Still shopping.
Still shopping here. All right. Integrity. Do I have to build the walls? I'm asking. I want to be fair. I'm snatching these walls off, but I have to build them, right?
I'm okay with you reusing them if you want, because you're essentially doing a mod. You're modifying the original, I guess, right? Because I thought about that with the pick-a-brick wall, but it's too small for this 16 by 16, because the pick-a-brick wall is on a, like a 1 by 5 or 4 by 5?
I don't know. I think Mo has that part. Yeah, Mo has that one. So they don't have it.
Yeah, it's just the runway part.
Yeah, I remember that the store floor is yellow because back when COVID and they first opened the stores back up, so there's between the shelves and there's like a little brown patch because they were telling people they had to stay on the yellow.
Stay on the yellow.
Yep. Like the employees would go and grab the sets for you. That was for a good like month.
Right.
A good month or so. They had the employees were actually pulling things off the shelf for the people.
And that's right, because and they were filling the cups up. You'd say, okay, half a cup of this.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's right.
Yep. And then they would give you the extra scoop.
Mm-hmm. Or they put it in a bag. They just say, do you mind if I just put this in a bag for you? It's like, sure. That works.
And my store, they some of the employees, so they had the heart plates on the wall, and they would like sneak one or two in there. So you like be going through your bag and like, what is this? Oh, I love you too, Lego store.
That's cute.
You know what I wish they would have kept? I don't see it at many stores anymore. The when they had the 32 by 32, some had 48 with the part list from I missed the part.
So they
could have kept.
Yeah.
So at least on our side, the regional manager said they had to take that down because my store kept as long as they could, and the regional manager said that's got to go. So I'm intrigued why some, like, I know like some other places still use them, and I'm intrigued why they're allowed to keep theirs. But yeah.
Wow. Yeah, because that was I wish they could have kept that. because I'd rather glance at that than have to stand at the pad wall and.
It makes it so
figure it
much
out.
easier.
It's so much easier, yeah.
It works better for my brain.
Yep.
It really did. It
Yeah.
really did. And even the BAM pieces, when they would like build them for you, I'm so lazy now. I'm like, they still build a few, but not like before. You know, one of the things I really appreciated about the COVID era, that time, it's like things that were no longer a part of someone's job. You got service again. It's like you got service. Now it's like get yourself. It's like get yourself.
Oh, and let me and here's the tip bar too. Take me for it.
You know, we had a live discussion about this, and there were mixed feelings because I went to the Red Hot and Blue actually. So my mom, I was taking her something back, and it was carry out. I don't like to put it on the bill because then I feel obligated to tip the extra on the bill. And my mom orders like $40, $50 worth of food, so that's 20% on top of that. Yeah, it's like she gets. I don't know what she's eating, but so I have her separated so that I can better control the tip because I like to tip 20%. Right. I go to the carry out and they're asking me for a minimum. They had a minimum of 15% tip. What did you do? It is your job to put it in the bag, put my little plastic fork and hand it to me with a smile. They got upset because I wouldn't tip. I said, you didn't serve me. My server brought me water, checked on me. You're not serving. I feel the same with like Subway. Your job is to put the bread, slice the bread, all
right, Lene. So we are both Lego stores and pretzel people. So my question, mine are always you have to answer the question here before you pay. Does yours do that?
Which yes, the pretzel people. And let me tell you, if you sneak me some extra ones in the bag or you do something extra, I love tipping because I was prepared to pay that anyway. So I will tip. But if I have to watch you text on your phone, put your phone down while I'm waiting. The last person was on FaceTime. So here she's putting my stuff in the bag. Hey, what was that? Oh my gosh, for real? Didn't make eye contact.
That just things have changed. Everybody's just so fascinated with their phones all the time.
I'm like, okay. I hope you split your paycheck with them.
What is the complementary color for green on the color wheel? Does anybody know? Is it yellow?
I'm colorblind.
I'm trying to remember. Like I know yellow and purple are complementary.
I know orange and blue are.
Maybe it's maybe I guess it doesn't matter. I can make it whatever I want. Right? Full creative control, as you said. All right.
Facts. I want my creative control.
Yeah, I'm thankful for my superhero collection. So.
Mo has the tiles, so Lord help us. But I guess it was a fair trade since she did give me her entire set.
Exactly.
Really? Really, Mo?
Mo was like, yeah, I see no problem.
Yeah, it was like, really, Mo? Really? You didn't even? I didn't mind, Mommy. Yeah. It was like, yeah. Stop complaining. You whiner.
I don't think I've ever built a Lego store before.
Who's never been to a Lego store before?
I don't think I've ever built a Lego store before.
You've never built. Oh my gosh. I don't think there's anything you haven't built. Built well at that. Yeah, it's like, is there anything you haven't built?
You know, there's the times when you're like, I know I have this part. Where is it? Where did I sort it? Where did I put this? Because it's been.
Spot says it's red.
The clear headlight bricks. I'm like, I know I have them. I know I got them off the wall. I know I have a bunch. Where did I put them?
Yes, exactly.
I found them. So luckily I found them.
That's cool.
Well, I am having fun with coming up with designs of, like, I don't know if they're really drag gear or not, but
as RuPaul says, everything is drag.
oh,
All
okay.
clothing is drag.
Yeah,
I was waiting for you to work.
All clothes are drag.
Yep, all clothes are drag.
All clothes are drag. Okay.
I had.
It was. I think the full quote is, "You're born naked. The rest is drag."
I had such a hard time accepting that RuPaul was a drag queen. I really did. I was younger and I just didn't accept it.
Back when she had her, what was it, VH1 show?
Yeah, I don't know. I remember the first song. So what was that? Supermodel.
Yep.
So yeah, and it was like I just had the hardest time accepting that someone that beautiful. I mean, I was like, nope.
Oh yeah,
I just didn't accept
gorgeous.
it. Yeah, I didn't accept it. I was like, nope, not gonna buy it.
I
know
would
what I know.
I would say 80% of makeup techniques, maybe even 90% that we see people like blogging about, they're all drag queen techniques. The way we do makeup in 2023 is the way drag queens did it forever. And like now straight women are like doing their lines and stuff, but they're still homophobic assholes. And I'm like, the drag queen did it.
Exactly.
But also that's also I love like some of the other like network people. They're like, it's like, your makeup artist doesn't like you. They did not do a good job on your face on purpose. You look tore up, and you have a makeup artist. They don't like you.
I cannot with y'all. I just cannot. Oh my gosh. Tell us how you really feel. Oh my God.
Wow. No,
I cannot. I just
They
cannot.
said that too, I think, about Meghan Markle, right? That she like pissed off some of the makeup artists, and then she had to go out and she looked awful.
I believe it.
You just don't mess with them. Don't mess it up.
No, you don't. You don't.
No,
mess
you
with
don't.
them.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
Just like when you're at a restaurant, you don't anger the cooks. So you don't anger.
Yeah.
You do not anger your makeup artist.
Yeah, and that was part 2 about the tip. My mom was like, I hope you got my food first before you. I told her I didn't have the food in my hand, but it was in a bag. I didn't technically have it, mommy. She's like, I hope you had my food first before you went on that rant.
I'm actually really enjoying swapping these different hairstyles with these torsos.
I haven't even gotten there yet. I
still have to make the platform, but I'm just having fun with the it's like, oh, I have this torso, I should use this.
I am trying to make the platform, but I'm torn. This is a technique thing. Y'all know I'm not like that builder. So I want to put something that looks like runway lights.
Ooh.
But right now I'm using yellow, and I want to put the translucent orange wedges.
Okay.
Will that look
right?
Okay.
Maybe try put a white underneath them.
That's what I was gonna do, but then I said white looked corny. So here's the white, and then so here's the yellow. So this is what I have so far. And so there it is with the white.
Okay.
But I think should I put, or just put the orange right from there? I'm tearing up a mock to put another one on.
Well, if you do the whole run of white and then yellow on top or orange on top, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, but I think that will look cheesy, won't it?
No.
Okay.
Well, don't forget there is a certain level of tacky expected in drag. Like,
Tacky
and that's
camp.
not offensive. Like it is. Like there's pride in tackiness.
Okay,
Right.
I got you. I'll put the white.
Okay, and this is coming from a husband of a drag queen.
Back.
Like a majority of that stuff is hot glue or E6000, so we're good. Those rhinestones are not sewn on there; they are glued on there.
And you know who I always go to when I need advice, like Andre. Have you seen Andre in drag?
I have not. I've not seen his drag pictures.
Yeah, Andre did
I know
that.
he does it, but I haven't never seen his pictures.
but that was his livelihood. He did it professionally for years.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I guess the same as your husband. So he that was his profession, and I'm always asking him questions. Oh, another one, flawless. I'm like, you know what? I'm doing something wrong. What am I doing
exactly
wrong?
It's like, I'm just starting to. I was talking to Yano. I said I need advice about putting on eyelashes. So I've just started using these eyelashes like over the last couple weeks, and she was, when we were on doing the reviews right before we would go live, she would be doing her makeup, right? And I was like, God, I need some tips from you. I need some tips from you on how to do makeup.
Yano, her makeup is so flawless. Like, she even put makeup on her sig fig, and her sig fig is like flawless.
Yes.
Yeah. That's another one who does like flawless makeup. I need to do flawless makeup.
That's why it's like what Mairead was saying. It's like, if you really want some good makeup techniques, talk to somebody who's done it a lot, and in the drag world is always great. I didn't realize Andre did that for a profession. That is awesome.
The trick to putting on lashes is, so how I like to put on lashes because I love lashes. Mommy is like, oh my gosh, I love makeup. So sometimes if you want a more natural look, you want to like lift up your eye, put the glue, and sometimes even cut the lash and just place it on there one by one. I've done that. Or sometimes you want to do an eyeliner that can camouflage it and use a darker lash glue and just put it on there. Those are the two tricks I use to make it look more natural.
Okay, I need a consult with you then sometime.
Mo is making this sound too nice. So I get on Mo. I'm not a big makeup gal. And Mo says, I don't get on you about your hair. Don't you consider your hair an accessory? You're always putting on hair. What's the difference in hair and makeup?
He's not wrong.
Thank you.
She gets on me, but won't admit her stuff.
Well, we're all here as a family-friendly place.
It's the family that fights the worst. I have one of my best friends was a cop. He passed, and so I would be like, oh, when it was like Thanksgiving or something, I'd be like, I know you're enjoying a slow day. He was like, a slow day. He said we get the most fights.
All the family fights. Yep.
Oh my gosh, the last one, somebody pulled a knife on somebody, used the knife they were cutting a turkey with to stab one of the family members.
Oh my goodness.
I can relate to being that mad, but not doing it.
Yeah, like I can get the yelling and the whatever, but
I don't like it. Look, my runway isn't what I envisioned. I think I'm gonna 86 it.
You have time. We have 31 minutes, 51 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna 86 it. Or who knows? Like you said, it's the Lego store.
You have the ability to redo whatever you need to do. I'm even kind of taking some liberties with merging the drag show and the elements of the Lego store together. So kind of like making a stage with different colors that you wouldn't see in a Lego store.
Ooh.
Cheesy. Well, it is a cheese slope. That's true. And Glenn used to spend hours building display sets at the Lego store.
Oh, Glenn.
You worked at the Lego store, Glenn.
You need expert advice.
I'm also taking some pieces from the what is it called? The Lotus set. Those pink leaves.
I'm looking at my Lotus set right now. Okay.
Yeah, if you want pink, that's the set. Just trying to. Will this work? Will this work? I think it will. to work like Grant? Oh, pay to work. Okay. It's like, what? I don't know this code you're talking about. Yes, the pay to work.
Oh, my battery is low. My battery's low, guys, but I'm hoping I can last a little longer.
Okay, well, we'll be here.
No, when I get the 5% warning, it's like that kid that has to use the bathroom at recess and they just don't want to stop. The charger can wait. It's like we never really grow up. We just change how we just like no longer. Now I'm not waiting to go to the bathroom. I'm not waiting to charge.
Mm-hmm. All right, good. I have a workaround here.
Same bad habits follow us.
But now we have friends to encourage us.
Yeah, stay
right,
there.
Grant?
Yep.
That's like peer pressure.
I follow this girl.
Plug it in, babe.
Is that peer pressure?
It's enablement.
Right.
You're just waiting for, and actually there was somebody else right before Grant who was JJ, because he saw me looking at it. He goes, "Do it, Naomi, do it."
Yep.
And he's the one who him and Ferg are the ones who encouraged me to join the Jurassic Park collab.
Oh, nice.
So they're the ones who said, if you build a veterinary hospital and are willing to wear a lab coat, then you can be in the collab. So I've been part of that collab for the last 2 years.
That's a hot collab.
Yeah, we won People's Choice Award this year. So now they're talking about taking it over to Seattle for BrickCon.
Brick Fair VA.
I was going to ask you about Brick Fair. I've been wondering about whether to go to one of those. Now, do they separate you by lug, or do they separate you by
both?
By theme.
Both. So your theme could show up. It depends on how you register it. So if you register any build you register with your lug stays with your lug table, and any collab, like we have a mermaid collab coming up. So any collab stays there. But if you do not register it with your lug, or then it goes with the theme.
Okay.
Mom, have you seen my gold fences?
Do you have any left?
Should. Where are your gold?
There you go, Mom.
Thank you.
Right. Yeah, I've got some right over here.
I thought you had my goals. They're either around the kitchen or in there with you.
I'm having way too much fun with these characters. It's like, can I fit one more on here? I've got 4 on here now on this runway. Yeah, I think 4 is going to be the max.
While we were at the store, my partner was actually at a Pride in Albany, so about an hour away from where we were. And like as I'm there, my partner says, "Look, it's my program picture," and she sends a picture with her in full face and the governor. It was her and the picture of the governor together.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yes, the Oregon's first lesbian governor, and the nation's technically second, even though they're both elected together. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, is a drag show similar to a catwalk where they have some walking backwards and forwards at the same time, or is it like one at a time?
One at a time.
Yeah. Depends on the performance, but it's either a group performance or a solo performance. And most are solo performances.
Okay.
But it's a drag show. They can do what they want as long as the audience stays in their seat. One of my favorites is there's one of the shows is like If you get up, we are moving you. If you try to dance with us, we are moving you.
Oh.
You do not dance with us. We are queens. We like our attention. Stay out of it.
We like our attention. Go away.
Yep.
That's valid though. Like I put 16 hours into this outfit and my makeup, and like, give me my 3 minutes.
Yep.
Facts.
All right. So now I know how to frame the stage. So thank you for those tips. Oh shoot! I need a smaller one. I'm using like a 4x8. I actually need like a 4x4, or maybe a 4x2.
Oh, no. What's our time? Oh, I see it now. Oh no, that's on the
24. Air. Here, I'll share it. It's 24 minutes and 4 seconds.
I was doing so well.
No, we still have plenty of time.
Okay,
That's a lot of time. So here you go. 23:52.
So my question to the rest of y'all. So since we were all just did the store yesterday, do your stores still have registers or not?
Oh, our stores haven't had registers in a while, but the system's so stupid. Pardon me for being negative Nancy, but it's not like the Container Store where the little phones make sense and I can check out from the phone. So you have to use the phone, walk all the way back to where the registers used to be, so I can finish the checkout. You still have to go. It's still like the POS system is still there.
Yeah.
We still go to the checkout like it's a checkout, and then they pull out the phone.
Yeah, same here. It's stupid.
Yeah, that's the same for us. Yeah.
It is kind of weird though, having them have a phone instead of a register.
What I love is when they act up.
I feel like everyone has tablets. Why didn't they do that?
I love is how they act up, how they don't work half the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they declined my card like 4 times. I was like, this is not funny.
No.
Like, yeah, by the way, and by the way.
Right.
I was declined. It's like, I don't even try. I'll just say, hey, Mo, I'll give you cash. Use your card.
And I have to tell me to call too, because I don't know what Chase is doing. It's so stupid.
Chase, no one likes you right now. If you're listening, give us some free Lego sets.
I'm gonna hide the
timer.
Hide the timer so we can see each other.
Everyone's having problems with the phone.
Well, I'm leaning more into the drag show rather than the actual Lego store. So I'm kind of like, how do I make this look more like a Lego store?
Oh, let me tell you who's not having trouble with the phone. The pretzel people.
Really? Oh. They've got it?
Auntie Annie's?
That's as though it's only like 16-year-olds working there?
No, they're personal. They're not having trouble.
Oh, yeah, they're personal phones. Yeah.
Phones are working just overtime.
Now I see what you mean.
But I'm not bitter or damaged. I'm okay.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yep.
Exactly. I'm not bitter or damaged. Yeah, but that is our path. We go. I literally have to, and I've even started. I tried, but Mo wasn't cooperative. I used to be in the store, and I used to ask Mo. I was like, "Hey, could you give me some lemonade?" No, I'm not leaving. I'm shopping. I was like, "Hey, could you give me some lemonade?"
Well, that's like the real. You know, you spent $800. You left me alone in a Costco. I was like, you left me alone in the Lego store. No, I'm not leaving you alone in the Lego store no more.
Facts. It's like, I'm not your assistant. I'm trying to have an assistant and all, really have the whole experience. Who doesn't love a good assistant? But she's too grumpy. I need to pick someone else.
But you got to pay that assistant.
Oh, no.
You need a handler. That's what Yo-Yo Bricks calls it. He says when he goes to a Lego convention, it's like he gets distracted because people want to talk with him, and he'll get into a conversation with them, and it's like, oh, shoot, I'm supposed to be over at this other meeting.
Oh, yeah, he needs an assistant.
Yeah. Yeah, he was on my show the other day where we were talking about the Lego Masters New Zealand.
Nice.
I missed it. I was going to ask you. I was like, when did I miss it? I was so excited to catch you the other day. I missed this one.
Oh, well, it's always a fun time, I tell you. I really am very grateful for this community. We got some awesome people.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, no, he caught me at Bricks Cascade, and then he kept sending me a note saying, I really want to talk with you about helping you with your show. It's like, really?
Oh, nice.
Like, this guy's a Lego master, contestant, runner up, right? Didn't they come in second place?
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm like, so he's just super, super nice guy.
Yeah, he is.
And we were joking because when Remy and I interviewed him in Crash, it was 3.5 hours long.
Wow.
Going and going. And it's like, are you sure you don't want to end this guy? No, we're fine. We're talking about Lego. We can go all day.
Right.
Talking about Lego.
Yeah, I know. That's why it was so funny. It was just like,
And
okay, if you want to keep going, we can keep going.
It's getting us to stop talking about Lego. That's the hard part.
Facts.
But, there are first world problems, right? there are other things that could be worse.
Facts. I posted a video. Yeah, you saw my grumpy quote unquote Uber driver. Mo's dad was grumpy. But we needed
that was a real video of the Uber driver. So he was just not having it, right?
Oh my gosh, he'd have a fit. That was Mo's dad.
It was Mo's dad. Okay.
We just wanted to save gas, so we asked him to drive us. But the funny part was, I mean, like, you can't get offended because I know he was trying to help. So we get in the car. He was like, I hope you all have your little Lego men with you. You don't have to go back and get them. Like, yeah, we have our sig figs. Thank you. I hope you have your little Lego men with you. We cried laughing when he called them little Lego men.
Your little Lego men. Okay, so you knew that. You were joking about the Uber driver. I was thinking he's not getting 5 stars.
He will volunteer to do stuff. He's one of those people that will volunteer to do it, and then he's so grumpy. You're like, why did I ask?
Why did I ask?
Yeah, Mo is like, oh, she's always over it. But I'm like, look, we're saving gas. Keep the main thing. The main thing. Okay.
That is Lego money. That is Lego money right there.
Exactly. We should see, hey, what are you doing? Ask him what was he doing in like 30 minutes.
I take it out to the
Again. That is your brother.
When you've got to have Lego, you got to have Lego. If you're not in the hobby, people don't understand. No. That's another reason why it's good to have people, in a lug who you can, hang out with and have these conversations.
Like-minded people. Exactly. Yeah, I didn't buy anything. Mo stayed in the store without me. So I was like, okay. Mo made her purchase. I don't even know what she got, but she got something. And I got nothing.
I'm really excited.
You know what messed me up though? So I had my purchases planned. I had everything planned, and I was going. But then when that GWP comes out on Saturday, the Mickey one, I was like,
oh, I have to get that big Disney castle. That's what I want. I can't buy it.
No, I won't be getting that. But I'm just gonna find enough to spend $100 where I can get the GWP.
All right. Let's see. So we have 15 minutes and 10 seconds.
The icons.
Yeah, and it's fabulous.
Oh, that's too expensive. I like that, but that's expensive.
No, it's like $130.
I know.
I don't know.
Well, that gets your GWP right there.
I would buy that VHS for $60.
Yeah.
I watch Little Mermaid consistently, over and over.
Well, and the fact that it's the entire movie's right there, like that's amazing.
Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I converted Mo. So Mo went to see The Little Mermaid, and we argued over which one was the best. And I like my version the best, the one I grew up with. And I have converted Mo. Mo was like, I really like that one.
Yeah, I did.
You're talking about the animated versus the live action?
Yeah.
Yes.
Animated version. Okay. Like Hallie, she killed it. The music was bomb. I love the music. I listen to the playlist every day. Like every day I listen to the playlist. But rather than that, like the animated one, like I feel they muted the story down a little bit. Like it was hard to translate live action, like some of the things they do.
That's what I kept saying. And the problem is, anytime I speak out against The Little Mermaid, people like to turn into a race issue. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's not that.
Yeah.
I like the one I grew up. Triton Triton was, she and Triton matched each other's energy. And you didn't have like the mom, you just had Grimm. Grimm was his Triton. Mm-hmm. And Ariel was like her, she was very headstrong. She was not afraid of Triton. The new Ariel was kind of afraid of him, but not the old one.
Well,
she got in his face.
She had the respect. She gave him respect, and then she's like, "Nope, gonna do it anyway."
But she was brazen and like brave and wanted to go do things. Like she respected him, but still did what she needed to do.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Yep.
Get her man.
He's up there.
Eric. That didn't work for me. I tried that with Denzel.
McCarthy.
I tried that with Denzel and Ray Lewis. It just never worked for me. So I have to be with him. I have to. I never got my man. I have to be with him.
What was Melissa McCarthy like as Ursula?
She was cool. Great.
Was she good?
Mm-hmm. She's okay. Like there is one Ursula. Ursula was so evil.
Yeah. That's where I think the animated version you can't compare. The animated version of Ursula, I mean, especially like when she's eating that shrimp, you know.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Mo. Like some stuff doesn't translate well, you know, as live action. You just it has to be a cartoon. Like we couldn't reenact. Who are the ones who bust each other with the hammer? Correction, I'm sorry. I think Tom and Jerry. They did a great job. They did with like the live action. So I take that back.
There was a live action Tom and Jerry,
but they were still cartoons. That was the difference.
Okay, yeah. Those I have an issue with. I have an issue with those ones.
For real?
Because what was it?
Roger
Garfield and all that. I'm like, no, that was horrible.
Yeah. But you know what I did like? The Chipmunks. They did it well.
You know,
I like that.
You know what's the live action one? That they did well, Space Jam. They did Looney Tunes well.
They did.
Oh yeah, they did.
It's hilarious.
Too.
And I like the new Lola. I like how Lola has evolved.
Yeah, Lola Bunny. Yeah.
Yeah, Lola was kicking butt. Because before Lola just kind of sold sex, you know, she was overly sexualized, but they took that out. It was like, you know, she was really a contender.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I don't like when we over sexualize stuff for little people. It's like they're already trying to figure out the world. They're trying to navigate it. And when you throw in like sexualization in some things, it's like, oh my gosh. It's like I'm trying to figure it out now. And here's Lola Bunny selling sex.
Scooby-Doo movies were dope. It sounds like Spot the Magic Ninja says. Say what? Mickey gift with purchase?
Last
Last time I went the employee's phone froze mid-transaction. Oh, that's a bummer. Which, by the way, that reminds me.
It's also not the employees' phones. They're like Lego store phones. Like register.
What about the big glitch on the first, everybody? How many people had to go back? I couldn't get my sets.
Yep. That was horrible.
I am not a first day set buyer, so I do not have that.
It was the Friends set. Anybody who was trying to buy anything with the word Friends in it couldn't.
Oh, no.
Well, so I don't know if it was all, but our store it was Friends, Ninjago, and Harry Potter.
Oh, see, I don't buy those themes. I just buy Friends.
Yeah. Well, because most people, it became apparent with the Ninjago because City Gardens State was that day, so that was everybody was like, City Gardens, I can't buy it.
True.
It's like not clever to not have your most expensive set being released that day.
Right.
And then you can't buy it.
Right.
And then they're like, we have to raise prices because these aren't selling.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm shocked hasn't went on sale yet? The Hulkbuster. Who is buying that?
It did go on sale. It was like
my store. That's been selling. That's been selling well. I don't understand who's doing it, but it's been selling.
I like the Hulkbuster. I can't afford it, but I like it.
Well, so okay. Also, so I'm a lover of lots of sets and lots of different things in the world. And so one of my favorite actually new set is the because of the impact of the world, the icons of play. The female soccer players has been I love that set as because it has Megan Rapinoe and it has some of the amazing soccer players of our day.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't set it up very well. It's so expensive. There's some movement on that set, but they don't even any of the ads. They don't show that the actual the stands actually do the wave.
They don't show that at all. They do
yeah. The scoreboard, you can change the scoreboard and it's very playable, but they've done a really bad job at selling it.
Thanks,
it's one of those that's oh, it's a niche market.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's not going to sell well, and they're going to we shouldn't do that anymore. It's no, you should. You just need to do it better.
You just need to do it right.
Yes, exactly. You just need to do it right.
Yeah, because if a set's cool, I buy stuff I'm not into all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
If it's cool, it's cool. Okay, I don't I've never seen the movie WALL-E. I got the brick heads. They look cool. What did I get from Star Wars? Remember something? I have stuff that I've never even seen. I know nothing about it, but I have it.
R2-D2, which you had to have.
I don't talk about that.
Drug me at 8 o'clock. Come on, I have to be first in line, and hasn't even finished building it yet. I'm still mad about that.
and the bugle. I had to be first in line for the bugle.
Yes.
Maybe she knew she had to build it with us.
Facts. That's what it was. I couldn't tell you because it was a surprise. I couldn't. Now you know.
Now we know.
That's why I couldn't build it.
All right. Now I'm time management.
What's our time? What's our time on?
We have 6 minutes, almost exactly 6 minutes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow. Dang.
You promised me we had a lot of time.
Don't forget, this is for fun. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Not when you turn that timer on.
Right? Now I'm in competitive mode. Leave me alone. I mean, yay for all of them.
Grant's laugh. I love it. Grant's laugh makes me happy.
So I'll be at the store, and literally there will be people come, some of the assistant managers will come out of the back. I heard your laugh.
It's loud.
I heard you were here.
I heard you're here.
There are some people whose laughs I can't stand. They have a snicker, and you just want to punch them in the face. But Grant's laugh, I like. There's one person they
I
laugh.
like how she prefaced that with but. Like,
Yeah.
but Grant, I like yours. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one person. It's like, ah.
Like, don't stop it. Don't do that. It's driving
Oh
me
my
nuts.
gosh. So sinister. Like, what are you thinking? Like, what are you up to?
Yeah. One day they actually said that they told me there's I had a laugh double. Someone laughed like I did until they came out like, where's Grant? I don't see him. Apparently they laughed. They laughed just like me.
Nobody laughs like you. I won't accept it. I will not accept that. You can't ruin it for me. Okay. I don't know how much of a drag show this is, but we're gonna work it. Oh, I should have done accessories.
So we have 4 minutes and 5 seconds.
But I have a half opened VIP pack, so that has like the summer one that has some cool stuff in it.
Well, it's kind of like, you you do the best you can, and because you also need spectators, right? In addition to the people who are doing the show.
No, my spectators are standing outside the store looking in the window.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because I don't have time.
Yeah, actually, that's a great idea.
You're welcome.
We need to add some yellow on the floor.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna make a register, but it looks like I'm not making a register.
Well, like we talked about, there is no register anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Thank you. But there's not a register, but the hideous stand is still there.
True.
The hideous stand. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's like that's still there. Oh my gosh, I need
I gotta find just some random minifigs. Okay, we've got 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Here, I'll put the timer up so everybody can see it.
I'm just not gonna accept that. I'm gonna say my screen froze. And
yeah, it's kind of like it is what it is, right? You can always, kind of, but it's an hour. If you had more time, then you can always perfect it some more.
this is going to be my lug pride, my pride bills for my lugs. Thank you very much.
Right, exactly. That's part of why I think for our little discussion later tonight, right?
Yeah, great thinking there. Great thinking there.
That's why I said, yeah, I'll have some of those.
Yep. I will post it tonight.
You're doing that on Instagram, right?
10 o'clock.
Okay. All right, 1 minute 35. Everybody's getting so intense.
Like, down to the last minutes, we gotta buckle down. No
all
talking.
those details.
You told me I had plenty of time. That's all I want to say.
Right? You can blame it on me. That's fine.
You lied to me.
Lie is kind of a strong word.
It's like, no, we're not going with that one.
I gave you incentive. How's that?
Lied to me.
Okay, so we're down to 50 seconds.
I spent way too much time on the store.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Okay. Well, it's not exactly what I want, but I can live with this. 30 seconds. Shoot. And Spot's off to work again. Okay, tune in later. We'll see you, Spot.
Bye, Spot.
Soccer is one of the sneakers, right? The one with the sneakers.
Is placing my sig figs considered building? No,
Of course.
right?
You got 6 seconds, 5 seconds to think about it.
Oh my god.
Okay, time. Woo! All right, my friends. Let me get rid of this.
I'm done.
All right. So we did it. We did it. And who wants to go first?
Not me.
I could go first if you want.
I can. Yeah.
I can just tell you I did reuse 2 things from the Lego store, but let me see. Let me get this. All right. So this is what I did is I kind of made this runway like they're dancing on the tables. And I did use the pick-a-brick sign, and I just put a couple studs in the back just to kind of say they're in front of the pick-a-brick wall. And since they're going one at a time, then like this one has center stage, and I found this a Batman leopard skin torso, and I put it on the yellow face on that. And then some of these other ones, I saw this Statue of Liberty head piece, and I said, of course, right? Somebody always has some sort of headpiece like that.
True.
And then this cape came from one of the superheroes, and I put that on the pink with the green hair. And then I found this sorcerer's hat with the Mickey.
Cool.
So they're all kind, and this one's from a troll's torso, which has a heart on it too. And so they're dancing in the Lego store, and this little flag thing here. This came from that Lego set, so I just threw that in there. And then this I modified it a little bit, but those are the sets. And so this is supposed to be the employee, because she's not looking at the show. She's trying to be proper and working, while the other the panda and the other character in front are watching. So, and like I said, I tried to make the pink like a curtain in the back, like a little.
I like that
at the Lego store. So,
I like it.
Thank you.
Great job!
Yay!
Yeah.
Nicely done, Naomi. Thank you so much, Glenn. I appreciate that. Okay, who's next?
I can go next.
Okay. All right, Mo.
So here's mine. So here's the curtain right here. I used the gold ropes as curtains.
Ooh, yeah.
Everyone's awesome for this. And then here's the runway right here. Here's the sidelines watching. So I used like everyone is awesome characters. Here's mine. Little build.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right. Who's next?
I can go.
All right, Mairead.
So, here is my Lego store. I have a Disney castle, a sports train, and then I have my girls with their gold boas.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
And then I used a queen in the front to do the
Makes perfect sense.
I love it.
Oh, you use the train too? I like it.
Yeah, that little train is so adorable.
I love it.
Now, you said you used the windows, right? That's so the front.
So I was putting glass here, and then I took it off.
Okay. Okay. And for the previous build that Glenn had said, nice crowded Lego store drag show. All right.
You attract crowds.
Yep. All right. So, Grant, you want to go next?
I'm ready. All right.
Okay.
So I spent.
Oh, I have to follow behind Grant. That's not fair. Can I go first?
You want to go first?
You want to go?
I don't want to follow behind Grant.
Have you go. Okay. We don't want you uncomfortable.
I just don't want to go behind. Look at my pet rock. I'm going to go first, y'all, because Grant, no. I dropped one. I'm not building. I dropped one off. Okay, here we go. So I did the same. I modded the Lego store. I took some of the elements. So here we have a runway. They're walking the runway.
Yep.
First person has some hairspray. Then behind the flower. This one has lipstick here.
Nice.
That one has a parrot. I just took some of the panels. I used the train and the castle as well as a backdrop. This is the updated type of register, but there's no one there. So that's kind of like my store for real. I love my store.
It's very true to life, huh?
They would kill me if they heard that. So, and then we have the BAM tower,
babe.
the space baby there, and then that's the panel. So that's why.
Nice.
You shouldn't be so hard on yourself.
I am. Oh, and my lighted runway. Here's how I tried to light the runway. This is how it turned out, guys. So thanks for the help.
Oh, I like that.
That's good.
Oh, yeah.
With the lights.
Those little lights on the side. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for having me out, guys.
Trans orange.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yellow. I could have given those to you.
Okay, so Grant.
Okay. I spent way too much time in the Lego store, so I tried to make it as good as I could and
it's realistic.
So of course, because my favorite part, I'm actually gonna take this off so it's easier to see. My favorite part, of course, is the pad wall. So I
oh my god,
yours is so detailed. Oh my god.
So I've got my runway with my flames. I don't know if you can see my flames in there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And then you've got to have your lighting. So you got the lighting on the side and the back.
Oh wow.
All you need is the music.
Right?
You can hear music with your build.
And so then you can't really tell very well. I'll pull her off. So I took the red one and I gave the red one the outfit. Like so it already has a little bit of a red outfit.
Oh, I love it. That's nice.
I love it.
Yeah. Doing a kick line. And then
excellent.
I've got
pick a brick wall.
Some sitting on the floor, one sitting on a chair as their audience. So yeah.
Wow. Very, very cool. Well, it never ceases to amaze me how creative all of us can be in just 1 hour's time. A lot of fun. And thank you. What is this? Oons? 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 That's
I'm used to
sound. Oons, oons, oons.
I'm used to boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
Wait, you're not Padaming?
Oh, I'm not. Okay. We have to do a shout out to Matthew Ashton because it's his set that we took off of. But he loves his Padam.
He does.
I do love that there's so many people that are like, oh, she's so new. And then people are like, oh, back when it was her song in the 90s. I'm like, she had a song in the 80s.
Do you remember your locomotion?
It was the locomotion, exactly. The locomotion. I'm like,
I remember that from the Cosby Show. That's a real song.
Yes. Do you know before that she used to be on a TV show called Neighbors?
She has been in the business for a long time.
Yeah.
A long time.
I say that song, you have to listen to it for about 87 times before you love it.
So also, I just watched a video of her. She was like, so I've heard a version where they do the speaker voice, the computer voice. She actually parodies it. Padam. And she actually like, you have to listen to her parody. That's like, she does an amazing computer voice. It's
wow.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, look up the video. It's amazing.
Well, you'll have to send that to us. Something. I have a feeling Grant and I are going to be seeing a lot of each other at the Lego store in the near future, especially because I know you're there 3 times a week. Yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun and really appreciate everybody taking the time on this Sunday. And happy Pride Month, everybody. We still have another, 5 more days of Pride?
And another plug, buy the set. It's on sale. It's on sale until the end of the month. So buy the Pride set. Is for $25 versus $35.
And if you're in Portland, tell them Grant sent you.
Oh, there's more than one. So Pab Grant. I am Pab Grant to the store.
Right, which is the other Grant, TOG, TOG.
But the store knows me by Pab Grant because I'm always at the wall.
And you also trained me well on how to maximize space on my Pick-a-Brick cup.
Oh yeah,
but wanted to thank everybody again for your time and attention. Thank you, chat, too. Thank you, Glenn, Spot the Magic Ninja, Brick Jedi, the Mowgli, anybody else who's been tuning in and hanging out with us. Really appreciate you just, giving us an audience for our little fun time doing this. And if you are interested in some of the people here, make sure you follow people such as The Brick Babe on Instagram and Lights Camera Lego on Instagram, and then Royal Bricks 503, as well as mx.bricks on Instagram. Thank you, everybody. You've been awesome and so much fun. Don't forget, you're listening to the Brickanista Broadcast Network. Please like and subscribe to the stream, because YouTube just announced that they lowered their threshold from 1,000 subscribers down to 500 subscribers. And I'm at 373. So I'm like only 127 away from making the threshold now. So it's like, now it's within grasp. And so if you know of anybody who likes our content, please help us out. And this Thursday, it will depend. Usually I do a Thrifty Thursday stream, but I may have to do some work up in Seattle. So I will let people know. But usually I'm streaming Thursdays, and then Fridays I have Lego Masters New Zealand reviews that I'm doing with PT McEwen. And then Sundays we have special programming such as this. And if you want to send any kind of snail mail, you can send it to P.O. Box 87232, Vancouver, Washington, 98687. And also Mairead and Mo, sorry, I'm looking at your faces, and I want to get Mairead, Mo, Lene, and Grant. Thank you again. You've been awesome. So good to have you here. And of course, cheers, y'all, from Glenn Copeland. Thank you so much. And as they say on the Brickanista Broadcast Network, everybody, thank you, and may the clutch be with you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.